Nessa Sunshine here, and today we're getting into the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette. I'm so excited! So, if you want to see how to get this look, well, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and let's get into the tutorial! I'm starting with a set base and a brows on. If you want to see how I do that, you can click up there. First, I'm going to go into Bahamas. I'll be using the Zoeva 134 Luxe Powder Fusion brush. I'm super excited for Riviera. Let's get started. We're going to take our brush into Bahamas. I'm just taking the tip of my brush and lightly starting in the center of the eye, kind of in the crease, above the crease, on the mobile lid, testing the waters, seeing how the color performs. It is very pigmented, so I just take a little bit at a time, building that up onto the outer corner of the eye. That's a really pretty shadow. And I like to kind of swirl in a semicircle in the outer corner. I'm going to take it into the inner corner just a little bit, not too much. I don't want too much color here. I'm dipping more into Bahamas. I'm taking a couple more dips. I'm going to focus it on the outer corner, just bouncing the pigment. So once you've added Bahamas, go ahead and add more of Bahamas to the other side. For our shimmer shade, we're going to go into the shade Yacht. And I will be using the Zoeva 221 Luxe Soft Crease Brush. So I'm going to take Yacht onto the eyelid in swiper motion. And I'm moving it from the center of the crease, the mobile eyelid. I'm moving it into the inner corner. I'm taking more of Yacht onto my brush and holding the tip and the side of the brush to the lid and blending it upward. I am bringing the shimmer shade above the creases of the eyelid, and on the outside corner I am blending in a half circle, kind of like before, but not bringing it all the way out. This is an awesome palette to do colors with neutrals. It's a good like starter sort of palette for someone who wants to be more adventurous. That's such a smooth shimmer. It's such a smooth shimmer. It's so pretty. You can go ahead and add a Yacht to the other side. Go into Palmero, and I'll be using the 228 Zoeva Luxe Crease Brush. I'm taking the very tip of my brush that I've dipped into Palermo, and I'm moving it onto the lid from kind of where the outer corner matte shade is to where the gold kind of stops. I want the pink shimmer to flow from the bronzy gold to the outer corner. And I'm just using light swiper motions. They may look fast, but again, they are light touches, blending the shadows together. Oh, so pretty. Now it's time to go back into Bahamas. So I'm going to dip my brush in there a couple times, like 3 or 4 times. I'm pushing the tip of the brush onto the outer corner of the eyelid. I'm going to use some semicircle blending motions on the outer corner, blend it in as well. Make sure to add it to both sides, and then we will get close to completing this look. So far, if you want to know my first impressions of this palette, is that it's amazing and I love it. I also am an ABH fanatic, so that is something to keep in your mind as you are kind of seeing this tutorial. It's mainly a tutorial, but it is definitely the first time I'm using this palette. I love it so far. I have swatched a lot of the matte shades, almost all of the matte shades and almost all of the shimmer shades with my fingers, like just to look at them, and they all feel really good, and they all feel very much like Bahamas, and Bahamas is performing it exceptionally well, and the shimmer shades are beautiful. If you love ABH palettes and you are looking to get into some color, you can definitely do some extreme colorful looks with this palette, but there's so many beautiful neutral shades that are paired in here that you can really create a neutral and colorful look that is more wearable. And you could do the same step. Instead of using Bahamas, you can use Canes and use the same colors, and it would be so gorgeous. You could even use Inheritance instead of Yacht to do the same sort of thing. We can do a gold and a pink. You can do, this is just, there's so many possibilities. So I really am excited for this palette because I feel like we can do so many looks with this palette. So super excited. Yeah, so those are kind of my first impressions after using it. We're going to do the face makeup. I'm going to add the Everlasting Lash in the style Amber. So I'm gonna pop on my lashes and then we'll get into the lower lash line after a makeup miracle moment. And voila, we have a makeup moment. So I have my face on, lips not yet. Let's finish the lower lash line of this eye look together and we will finish this video. So I'm actually going to take the color Coastline, and this brush is the large shader brush from Nobla Cosmetics. So I'm just blending it back and forth all over the lower lash line. By the way, when I did my face makeup and I added my highlight, I added my highlighter to my inner corner. Make sure you add Coastline to both lower lashes, lines of the lower lashes, and we will put on mascara. So I'm going to add the Maybelline Snap Mascara to my lower lashes. Add your mascara or not, and I will tell you what lip I will be wearing in a moment. For lip liner, I will be using the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Lip Liner in Pillow Talk. On top of Pillow Talk, I will be placing the Jouer Lip Cream in Ballerine. And that finishes off this tutorial using the ABH Riviera palette. This palette is so beautiful. Now this palette launches on their website on March 4th. So if you're really interested in getting something that will challenge you to the next level or just bring a little pop of color to your life, well, this is a wonderful palette. It is highly pigmented. It works really well from what I've seen and I've worked with today. I'm going to continue to do tutorials on Riviera. I feel like this palette might be my favorite ABH palette yet, so I am obsessed. I'm really excited to use this palette. So you will be seeing lots and lots of tutorials using this, and yeah, my first impressions are that I love it. I think I love this more than I think almost every ABH palette. I really love Self-Made, that palette. I really like that palette a lot, but that was a long time ago. And I love Soft Glam. I think that's one of my other favorites, and Norvina too, but I'm definitely going to be loving this, I think, more than almost all of them except for Soft Glam. I'm not sure yet. I might love this more than Soft Glam. Super excited. So yeah, that's it for today. If you did like this video, make sure to like it, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram as well. Why not? @nessachicas, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Bye now!